some examples on miscellaneous 3. So first question of this miscellaneous, do yourself. Now see the second question. Sub question of this question is solve the triangle in which a is equal to root 3 plus 1, b is equal to root 3 minus 1 and c is equal to 60-degree angle. So I consider the triangle ABC, and in this triangle ABC we know that the opposite side of angle A is small a, opposite side of angle B is small b, opposite side of angle C is small c. And in this example we have to give the angle C. It is a 60-degree angle. Length of side BC is root 3 plus 1 and length of side AC is root 3 minus 1. आता बघा या ठिकाणी हा ट्रायंगल आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचा आहे. ट्रायंगल मध्ये टोटल किती 6 पार्ट आहेत. त्या 6 पार्ट मध्ये 3 अँगल आहेत, कॅपिटल ABC आणि 3 साइड्स आहेत. गिवन मध्ये 3 पार्ट्स आपल्याला दिले. तर रिमेनिंग 3 पार्ट्स जे आहेत कॅपिटल A, कॅपिटल B आणि स्मॉल c, हे 3 पार्ट्स काय करायचे आहेत आपल्याला फाइंड करायचे आहेत. आणि हे फाइंड करण्यासाठी यू हॅव टू यूज आयदर साइन रूल, कोसाइन रूल, अदरवाइज प्रोजेक्शन रूल. म्हणजे या तिघांपैकी जो रूल कन्व्हिनियंट आहे तो रूल आपल्याला काय करायचा आहे या ठिकाणी यूज करायचा आहे. फर्स्ट आय राइट द गिवन इन्फॉर्मेशन. नाउ सी गिवन दैट A is equal to root 3 plus 1, then B is equal to root 3 minus 1 and C is equal to 60-degree angle. So first I use the cosine rule because one of the result of cosine rule, C square, can be expressed in terms of small a, small b and capital C. So I apply the cosine rule for finding the value of C. So by using cosine rule we know that C square is equal to, see here, how to remember this rule? Here I write A, B and C. Okay, so C square gives square of sum of these two terms is A square plus B square, A square plus B square minus, take a 2 times product of these two terms is AB into write down cos of, here is the small c, take it capital C. So put the values of small a, small b and capital C in this result. We get root 3 plus 1 whole square plus root 3 minus 1 whole square minus 2 times a is root 3 plus 1, b is root 3 minus 1 into cos 60-degree. Okay, now expand this bracket. We know that a plus b bracket square, expansion of this bracket square is a square plus 2ab plus b square and a minus b bracket square, expansion of this bracket square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So use this expansion in this two term. We get root 3 square is 3, take a middle sign of this two term is plus 2 times first term into second term, root 3 into 1, get root 3. Always take a positive sign, second term square is 1. Okay, now plus expansion of this bracket square is first term square is 3, take a middle sign of this two term is minus 2 times first term into second term, product of these two term always take a positive sign. Second term square is getting 1. Now minus 2 take as it is. See here, a plus b, a minus b, and we know that a plus b, here I write a plus b into a minus b is the expansion of a square minus b square. But here a is root 3 and b is 1. So in bracket I write down root 3 square getting 3 minus 1 square is 1. We know that the value of cos 60. Cos 60 gives the value half. Okay, now simplify it. We get, see here, in that case 2 root 3 plus minus 2 root 3 term will get cancelled. Then taking the sum of 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1, sum of these 4 term becomes 8 minus 2 times, sorry, here 2 also cancel, and 3 minus 1 gives 2. Okay, now take a difference between 2 terms is 6. This is the value of c square. Therefore, c we can write root 6. Okay. Now also we find the angle A and angle B. So use the sine rule. By using sine rule, we know that A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is equal to C divided by sine C. Substitute the values of A, B, C and capital C. We can write this result as root 3 plus 1 divided by sine A is equal to root 3 minus 1 divided by sine B is equal to value of 6 is root 6 divided by sine 60 degree. Okay. Now root 3 plus 1 take as it is divided by sine A is equal to root 3 minus 1 divided by sine B is equal to root 6 as it is. We know that the value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Now simplify this term, we get the value 2 root 2. Okay. Now in that case, equating the first term and last term, we get sine A. Sine A gives the value root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2, and equating the second term and last term, we get sine B is equal to, write down root 3 minus 1 whole term divided by 2 root 2. Okay. So for finding angle A and angle B, we know that these value and these value, these two values are not included in your trigonometric table. So how to find angle A and angle B? या ठिकाणी थोडी डिफरंट मेथड काय करायची आहे आपल्याला यूज करायची आहे. So see and listen carefully how to find angle A and angle B. First I take sine A. Sine A we can write root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Okay. First upon separate the denominator of this term, we get root 3 divided by 2 root 2 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2. So these term can be expressed in the product of two terms. ही जर टर्म आपण दोन टर्मच्या प्रोडक्ट मध्ये लिहिली तर या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला प्रोडक्ट मिळेल root 3 by 2 into 1 by root. Okay. Take plus sign. Similarly ही सेकंड टर्म सुद्धा काय करायची आपल्याला प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू टर्म मध्ये रिप्रेझेंट करायच्या आणि प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू टर्म्स येईल 1/√2 into 1/2. So see and listen carefully. या ठिकाणी या दोन टर्मचा प्रोडक्ट आहे, या ठिकाणी या दोन टर्मचा प्रोडक्ट आहे. आता या ठिकाणी आपल्याला एक फॉर्म्युला एक्सप्रेस करायचा आहे की साइन आणि कॉस मध्ये. We know that left hand side gives in the sin trigonometry. So या ठिकाणी जो आपण फॉर्म्युला एक्सप्रेस करणार आहे तो साइन मध्ये रिप्रेझेंट झाला पाहिजे. आणि we know that the formula for sin a plus b gives sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. म्हणजे ही टर्म आपल्याला काय लिहायची आहे साइन मध्ये लिहायची आहे. We know that sin 60 gives the value √3/2 into that term can be written as cos 45 degree. Take it plus sin. Now second term लिहिताना तुमचे हे दोन जे अँगल आहेत ते फक्त काय होतात इंटरचेंज केले जातात. टर्म सेम असणार आहे, फक्त 60 च्या तिथे आपल्याला 45 रिप्लेस करावा लागतो आणि 40 च्या तिथे 60. Then we get 1/√2 that is sin 45 into cos 60. And we know that sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. We can write it sin 60 plus 45. So we can write sin of a is equal to get sin 105 degree angle. So by equating both sides a is equal to we can find the value 105 degree. Okay. So similarly we have to find the angle b. So see and use the value of sin b is √3 minus 1 whole term divided by 2√2. Now again separate the denominator of this term. We get √3/2√2 minus 1/2√2. So also this term we can express the product of two terms. We get √3/2 into 1/√2. Take it minus sign as it is. 1 divided by 2 into 1 divided by √2. Okay. Now this term we can write in terms of a sine and second term can be written as a cos. Okay. Now we know that sin 60 gives the value √3/2 and cos 45 gives the value 1/√2. Take it minus sign as it is. second term लिहिताना फक्त आपल्याला हे दोन अँगल काय करावे लागतात इंटरचेंज करावे लागतात. टर्म as it is असेल. ओके. Now 1/2 we can write 1 divided by here is the 1/2 half, that means cos 60. Okay. Into 1/√2 we can write sin 45 and this is the formula for sin 60 degree minus 45 degree. Okay. Now subtraction of these two angles gives angle sin of 15 degree. So sin B is equal to sin 15 degree. Therefore B is equal to get 15 degree angle. So by using sine and cosine rule we have to find the angle A is 105 degree, angle B is 15 degree and length of C is √6 unit. Okay. So see and write down this example. Now the second example is in triangle ABC if equal to cos b divided by small b, then show that it is an isosceles triangle. So, for showing these results, our given information is cos A divided by small a, cos B divided by small b, and then show that the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so we know that in this triangle ABC, अजून ट्रायंगल आपण या ठिकाणी कन्सिडर केलेला आहे. हा आयसोस्केल्स दाखवण्यासाठी तुम्हाला या ट्रायंगलच्या दोन साइड इक्वल दाखवल्या पाहिजेत, अदरवाइज लेंथ ऑफ टू साइड्स एकतरी म्हणजे तुम्हाला a इज इक्वल टू b प्रूव्ह केलं पाहिजे, अदरवाइज वी प्रूव्ह स्मॉल a इज इक्वल टू स्मॉल b. या दोघांपैकी एकही कंडिशन तुम्ही जरी प्रूव्ह केली तर हा आपला रिझल्ट काय होणार आहे, प्रूव्ह होणार आहे. So first I take the given information. We have here I write down cos A divided by small a is equal to cos B divided by small c. So first I take a cross product of this term. We get B cos A is equal to A cos B. So for solving this type of a question, we have to use only sine rule, cosine rule, otherwise projection rule. म्हणजे या तिघांपैकी कुठलेही रूल तुम्ही काय करू शकताय, ट्रायंगलचे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करण्यासाठी यूज करू शकताय. आणि जो रूल कन्व्हिनियंट आहे तो आपल्याला यूज करायचा आहे. तर बघा, हा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करण्यासाठी यू हॅव टू अप्लाय द कोसाइन रूल. cos A cos B तुम्हाला माहित आहे कोसाइन रूल वरून. अदरवाइज यू अप्लाय द साइन रूल and B becomes the value k sin b and a becomes the value k sin a. दोघांपैकी तुम्हाला जो कन्व्हिनियंट रूल वाटेल तो तुम्ही अप्लाय करू शकता. ओके, नाउ I apply in that case the sine rule, and we know that the sine rule value of b is k sin b cos a as it is equal to value of small a is k sin a cos b as it is, and we know that a by sin a is equal to b by sin b is equal to c by sin c. This ratio is always constant. Take constant is k. So using this rule I can write this equation. Okay, now in that case k term will get cancelled. Take this term to the left hand side. We get sin b cos a minus, otherwise this term I can write sin, this term as it is sin a cos b. This term take to the right hand side, cos sin b cos a is equal to 0, and we know that this is the expansion of sin a minus b. We know that sin a minus b gives sin a cos b minus cos a sin b is equal to 0. But we know that sin of 0 gives the value 0. So a minus b we can write 0. Therefore a is equal to b. Two angles of this triangle ABC are same, hence it is an isosceles triangle. Therefore triangle ABC it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so write down this example. Now see the third question. Let's see the third example. In triangle ABC, if a cos square c by 2 plus c cos square a by 2 is equal to 3b divided by 2, then prove that a, b, c are in A. So first listen carefully. We know that A, B, C are in arithmetic progression. या तीन टर्म्स जर arithmetic progression मधील असतील तर we know that the difference between two successive terms, that means b minus a is equal to c minus b. This difference is always constant in this progression. So simplify this result, we get 2b is equal to a plus c. So we prove 2b is equal to a plus c, then we can prove that a, b, c, these three terms are in a arithmetic progression. So we prove that 2 times b is equal to a plus c. So first I take the given information. We have a cos square c by 2 plus c cos square a by 2 is equal to 3b divided by 2. So first in that case we know that you can only use the sine rule, cosine rule, otherwise projection rule. But आपला कुठलाही रूल हा स्क्वेअर मध्ये रिप्रेझेंट केलेला नाही, त्यामुळे आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा इथला जो स्क्वेअर आहे तो काय करायचा आहे, रिमूव्ह करायचा आहे. आणि तो रिमूव्ह करण्यासाठी बघा या ठिकाणी जो फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला यूज करायचा आहे, वी ऑलरेडी लर्न इन 11th क्लास 1 plus cos 2 theta gives the 2 cos square theta. But this formula we can write in a half angle मध्ये, that is a 2 theta is replaced by theta, so this theta is replaced by theta by 2. So I can use this formula. In that case we get take a is as it is, cos square c by 2, theta is replaced by in that case c, so cos square theta by c by 2 we can write 1 plus cos c. These two terms can be transformed to left hand side, we get 1 plus cos c divided by 2, that is we write here 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2, we can write cos square theta. Okay, now use this formula. In that case we get 1 plus cos c by 2 plus c, take it as it is. Similar formula I apply again in this term, 1 plus cos a whole term divided by 2 is equal to, write down 3b by 2. So simplify this term, we get first of all separate the denominator of these two terms, we get a in bracket 1 plus cos c 1 by 2 plus cos c by 2. So first I take a product of these two terms. Okay, product of these two terms gives a plus a cos c whole term divided by 2 plus c cos a whole term divided by 2 is equal to, write 3b by 2. Now take a sum of these two terms. LCM of both terms is 2. Okay, first I write down the LCM. Then numerator sum is a plus a cos c plus c cos a is equal to 3b by 2. These two terms will get cancelled. We can write a plus c, these two terms are take together, plus in bracket a cos c plus c cos a equal to 3b. So in that case we have to apply the projection rule. We know that the value of a cos c plus c cos a is b. Therefore a plus c plus b is equal to 3b by using projection rule. Okay, now simplify this term. We get a plus c is equal to 2b, and we prove 2 times middle term is equal to sum of the first and third term. So we prove that a, b, c are a. Okay, so write down this example and remaining example on this miscellaneous we will see in the next video lecture. Okay, thank you.